put this shit together, you know what I mean? Punch on the wheel, make the beat, you know what I mean? I got this man on the saxophone.
Alright guys, welcome back here to LJ Reactions. I will be your host, James. Now, some breaking news for you guys. Due to my work for tomorrow at work, I will not be able to do live reactions for Hell in a Cell. Just be for just this Sunday. For the pay-per-view. For just this time. But then again, are you guys really missing anything? I mean, not really, because let's be honest with you guys. This show, there's only two things I care about to even want to see, which will be the Becky Charlotte and AJ versus Samoa Joe. Everything else would not really care to miss. There's nothing else on this show that is redeeming to watch besides Becky versus Charlotte, Samoa Joe versus AJ Styles. There's nothing else on this show that's like, okay, I gotta see that. There's nothing else. Nothing else. So, as we always, guys, we're going to sit down. We're going to break down everything on this card. We're going to go dissect everything. And again, I'll give you guys like I always do. What would I do? What would I do going forward? Well, I really might have to do that much because they already have planned it out what they're going to do going forward. But, again, stick tuned, guys. It's going to be about, what, 30-minute podcast like we always do. So, get something to drink, something to eat. We're going to sit here and dissect this hunk of junk that is called Hell in a Cell, which is, again, another 5-hour show. Another 5-hour show. Why, Vince? Another 5-hour show. Stick tuned, guys. We'll be right back. Alright, guys. Welcome back here. So, hold on. Let me put my laptop charger in because I'm at 10%. So, let me plug that in real quick, guys. There we go. Alright. Right off the bat, before we get into this card, people, I know, did you guys see that video where Stephanie Mann was like at this sports awards show, whatever, in New York, and she said, the reason why we're successful, now this is in front of all the commissioners, NBA, MLB, you had tennis, you had the golf people up there, all of the big-time sports people up there, the commissioners. Stephanie had the gall to say, we're in the position that we are because we listen to our fans. Yo, now, guys, if you want to see a really funny-ass reaction, go to JD's Off the Script that he did on Friday. That shit was biblical, people. It might be one of his best intros ever, but he was going to say the same thing I said, people. He said, it's a fucking joke, right? It's a fucking joke, right? You said you're in the position you are because you're listening to your fans. Stephanie, no, you're not. You're in the position that you are because you got TV deal money. Okay? That's the position you guys are in because you got the TV deal money. Okay? You're not in a position because you listen to your fans. Because let's be honest with you. If you said you listen to your fans, the last time you probably did that was, let's see, WrestleMania 21 probably? WrestleMania 21 is probably the last time you listened to your fans. Because at the time frame, everybody wanted Batista. We got Batista. That's probably the last time you listened to your fans. Might be. That's probably the last time. So, for her to have the gall to say, we're in a position because listen to our fans. Again, you're not. You're in a position because of your TV deal. Okay? That's what you're in. Now, let's go ahead and dissect her comments. Alright. You're in a position because of your fans. So, if that was true, why is Roman Reigns at the top? Why is Alexa Bliss facing Trish Stratus? Why is Charlotte the SmackDown Women's Champion? Why is Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose not feuding against each other? Why is the Shield back? Why is Braun Strowman not the WWE champ? Why is Braun Strowman not the Universal Champion? Why is the tag team division crap? Let's see. We can go down this list of people. Why is Samoa Joe not WWE Champion? Why is the New Day the SmackDown Tag Team Champions? Let's continue. Why is Sasha and Bayley doing nothing? Why is Bobby Roode doing nothing? Why is Finn Balor doing nothing? We can keep going, people. Why is Kevin Owens feuding with Bobby Lashley? Let's see. Why is Ciamis doing nothing? Why is Shinsuke Nakamura doing nothing? You want me to continue, guys? You want me to continue? Those are just half of the issues. If you want to go back to why is Raw a piece of crap? Why does Raw have to bring back Undertaker, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and Mick Foley to try to even boost your crappy ratings. Why is Raw still 3 hours? Well, we already know we know why Raw is 3 hours because of the endorsement deals that they get. So that's why it's 3 hours. Why is your pay-per-views 5 hours? Why is the brand split pretty much over? Why is Nikki and Brie on Raw when they were drafted to SmackDown? You want me to keep going? Do you want me to keep going? If you listen to your fans, all those issues, let's say half of the issues, would be fixed, right? It's a joke. Now, let's get into this piece of shit card that we have here in front of us, people. Now, we all know the that Australia pay-per-view Super Showdown is like, what, a couple of months, whatever. Half of the matches that you see on this card here are all going to be rematches. For example, AJ versus Samoa Joe's already been announced in that show. Charlotte versus Becky's already been announced. Ronda Rousey and Nikki and Brie versus the Riot Squad's already announced, so I doubt that Ronda will not be champion. The Miz versus Daniel Bryan's already been announced for number contenders match, which that's the only one I'm actually okay with because they're not really facing each other on the show here, so you know what I'm saying. But half of the big matches already been announced for rematches. The Shield versus Braun Strowman, McIntyre, and Ziggler's already been announced. So why is this show taking place? Like Hell in a Cell, like they only got 8 matches on this card. Usually we get 13 or 12 matches. They only got 8. So that tells you where their focus is really at. Not on Hell in a Cell. All right, and also for the we'll do a separate video about that leak card for the freaking Evolution pay-per-view. We'll get into that league card we'll do a video topic on that one tomorrow. But let's just get right into it, people. We're going to start with the Miz and Maurice versus Bryan and Brie. Now, SmackDown tries to give you some storylines that you can follow, and they're consistent, at least week to week. SmackDown tries. Raw just doesn't give a fuck. Raw just does not give a fuck when they try to do their storylines. They're not... Anyway, whatever. At least SmackDown tries to give you a week to week where you can at least follow. So, the whole thing here with The Miz and Maurice with Brie. Again, the Bella Twins were drafted on SmackDown. Whatever. Daniel Bryan and Brie versus The Miz and Maurice. Okay, so what happened here was SummerSlam, The Miz cheated. He used the breast knuckles to beat Daniel Bryan. So now they interject Brie in here to at least try to even the odds to make it, you know what I'm saying? But the storyline here, they tried. They tried their best. I mean, here, clear as day, I'm going with Daniel Bryan and Brie to win because, again, The Miz is facing Daniel Bryan at the Super Showdown for the number contendership match. So, Daniel Bryan has to at least win one match because, again, I have Bryan winning the Rumble. I think he will win the Rumble, so if he can lose the number contenders match to The Miz, it's not going to do nothing to him pretty much because I have Bryan Princeton to win the Rumble. So, that's where I'm going with that. So, I'm going with Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella to win here. Obviously, I'm going with Brie to pin... I'm going to Brie to pin Maurice because, again, you would not want The Miz to take a pinfall by Daniel Bryan because that ends the whole storyline. That is what the whole thing what Daniel Bryan wants to do is to pin The Miz. So, keep that away. Brie can pin Maurice. They get the win here. Go to Super Showdown. The Miz cheats again to beat Daniel Bryan. Then you can continue the storyline here. The Miz wins the title, whatever, at TLC, which is, again, JD has a great plan too, like it says. TLC is the time frame to give The Miz the belt. So, for example, we'll get into the AJ versus Joe, but that's a good time frame. So, again, they don't say when The Miz will get a number contendership match. It just says he will. Because, for example, the Super Showdown is in October, right? Survivor Series is now prone to be champion versus champion. So, I think that if The Miz does win that Super Showdown number contender match, that's a good time frame for him to be the champion at TLC. He gets the belt. Bryan wins the Rumble. The Miz keeps his belt in the chamber. You got Daniel Bryan versus The Miz at WrestleMania. That is not hard to do. That is so not hard to do, Road Dogg. You got it from me here, Road Dogg. That's what you do. That's not hard to do, baby. It's not hard to do. So, I'm going Bryan and Maurice to win here. Okay? Next match. Let's get right into it. AJ versus Samoa Joe. For example, again, guy's a freaking genius. I thought about it too. I'm like, yeah, why is AJ and Joe not in the Hell in a Cell? But that's true because they're going to do another fuck finish. So you can't do a fuck finish inside of a Hell in a Cell. Because that'd be like, what's the point of having a Hell in a Cell if you have a fuck finish? You know what I'm saying? So that's why Joe versus AJ is not in the Hell in a Cell, because you can't do a fuck finish again. That'd be like stupid. Inside the Hell in a Cell, why are you doing fuck finish? So, storyline here pretty much is, it dates back to SummerSlam. Samoa Joe is the best heel on the main roster. Again, I said main roster because Tommaso Ciampa is doing great work down NXT. Literally, you could go, they're both number ones right now because they're both freaking great. But freaking, if you guys have not checked Wendy's on freaking Twitter, they've been like praising Samoa Joe. So go follow Wendy's on fucking Twitter, because every time Joe says, "Hey, Wendy," there's like this freaking awesome tweet that every time he does that, Wendy's is like having fun with it on freaking Twitter. So if you wanted to see some funny shit, go follow them on Twitter, Wendy's, because every time Samoa Joe even brings up the word Wendy, they go crazy. But again, Samoa Joe is doing the best he can do here because, for example, I mean, is it just me or has any booking of AJ Styles since he's been champion is just like, okay, it's okay. But Samoa Joe's doing the best he can do because he's keeping this feud even alive. That's how great he is, because it's just like AJ's feuds are all like, okay, who cares? It's like they've not really tried to. I just hate when they're scripted, man. Like, back in the day, man, it used to be just like, you give me the bulletin point material. Okay, I go out there, just have to say about this 3 things here. Whatever else, I can ad-lib. Just me be myself. I just hate scripted. For example, the promo they had AJ do, I think it was this week's SmackDown, where he was like in the arena by himself, just sitting there. It's like, it didn't feel like it's real, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're talking about my wife and my kids, I'll be like, up in your face, like, bro, give me a real promo. Not no, okay, at Hell in a Cell, Joe, I'm gonna do this to you, bro. You talked about my family, but when it's me and you in the ring, it's gonna be me and you. Like, it doesn't feel real. Like, Samoa Joe, look at the promo he just did on this week, bro, with the book. I mean, I felt the passion from Joe, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, they letting these guys be so tied down that the promos don't feel real. They feel lifeless. You know what I'm saying? But Joe's doing the best he can do. Now, who do I have winning here? Again, it's going to be another fuck finish. Maybe it's a DQ or a count out or whatever. But again, they're going to be facing again at SmackDown 1000. And also they're going to be they're already going to be facing a Super Showdown. So I expect Joe to win the belt. Either Super Showdown or the SmackDown 1000. I don't think he's going to win here because, again, also, keep this in mind. I have a video come out, too, about the trailer I'm going to do for 2K19. Keep in mind, AJ is the cover athlete for 2K19. So, the game does come out October 5th. So, maybe we'll keep that time frame in frame. October 5th. That's probably when AJ will probably lose the belt around that time because, again, he is a cover athlete, you know. WWE's got to get their promotion out there with AJ being the champion still, and also the game coming out. So, look for it. After October 5th, then we can count down AJ losing the belt. Because, again, it will make sense, for example, like I said, The Miz wins the number one contendership against Daniel Bryan. Survivor Series, it's the champion versus champion. So, again, who's going to face Roman Reigns? It's got to be a heel. So, Joe will face Roman. So, so that could work. Joe could potentially win the belt after 2K comes out. He faces Roman Reigns at Survivor Series. And then at TLC, maybe that's when AJ gets his rematch. It doesn't be a triple threat ladder match. Joe, AJ, and The Miz. That could work. Oh my God. That could work, people. So, oh my God. Freaking decline. Freaking phone calls. But that could work. So I'll go with Joe winning again by DQ. I'll say the AJ just loses it again. And then Joe wins by DQ. Yeah, we're going to do that way. So another fuck finish. So sorry, people. Joe will not win the belt yet. Let's go next with Universal title. No. We'll say that to the end. We'll save that to the end, people. No. Oh my God. We're gonna save that. Jesus Christ, all these phone calls. We're gonna save that to the end. The Universal title. Jesus Christ. You see how important person I am, people? Phone's ringing off the hook. Let's go with SmackDown Women's Championship match. Becky Lynch versus Charlotte. Road Dogg, you said on Twitter, pick a side. All we want you to do is pick a side. Really, Road Dogg? Pick a side. You're not listening to the crowd? What has the crowd been saying? I think I hear a lot of Becky chants. Again, this is another problem again when you have video games coming out. So, Ric Flair is on the collector's edition, right? And also Charlotte's on the side too. So another reason why somebody's gonna keep their belt. Charlotte's gonna keep her belt here, people. I'm sorry. She's also on the side of the collector's edition. Ric Flair's on the front, but Charlotte's on the side. So she's also advertised on the side. So again, you gotta keep the belt on Charlotte for now, right? You gotta do it for now. So again, we'll get into the lead card about the. I want to call it Revolution, because that's what it should be fucking called. But Evolution. Charlotte will be facing Becky Lynch at Evolution. So you gotta keep the belt on her now. So this is gonna be another fuck finish match. How many fuck finish matches are we gonna have on this card? So I think Charlotte's gonna lose by DQ. I think she's gonna get herself disqualified. So I'm going with Becky to win by DQ. We're going to have so many fuck finish matches. See, this is the problem with them having this Super Showdown show. Like, it's fucking everything up. Yeah, they're also going to be facing it. Super Showdown and also Evolution. Jesus Christ, man. But I'm going to go with Becky winning by DQ. So, we're going to go with that. Next match. Let's go with the SmackDown Tag Team titles. So now you decide to push Rusev Day, huh? I also thought the Usos were going to win the freaking match, the triple threat tag team match, because again, last year the Usos and New Day had a fantastic Hell in a Cell match. They had a fantastic Hell in a Cell match. So I thought they were gonna go with the Usos winning, and then a year later they meet again, the Usos and New Day. But you decided to go to Rusev Day. Where was this about? What? 4 months ago at WrestleMania when Rusev was facing what was it? Jinder Mahal and Randy Orton, when you could have pushed Rusev. And then I think it was a month later, they had a tag team title shot. They lost that. But now, you want to push Rusev Day. I don't know what they're going to do. Because, again, they were teasing having Aiden English split from Rusev. And now, this week on SmackDown, they had Aiden English take the boot for Rusev, and Rusev got the pin. So, I don't know what they're doing, man. I don't know what they're doing. So either A, you're going to split Rusev Day here, or you can give the belts to them. It's either one or the other. Either you split Rusev Day here, or you give the belts to them. So I'm going to go with Rusev Day winning, because I think they're going to push them now. Because, Xavier Woods is a smart guy. He gets the stuff here, man. I mean, they were put in this position because of Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. I think it was Eric Rowan got injured again. So you kind of had to give the belts to the New Day because they were feuding with them, and then Eric Rowan got injured, so you were kind of forced to give the New Day the belts, but I'm going to go Rusev Day. I mean, it's either now or never, right? Again, it's either now or never. Either you push them or you don't push them. So it's either now or never. I'm going with Rusev Day. Let's get into it. Ronda Rousey versus Bliss. Honestly, guys, I don't care. I really don't. I mean, Bliss has had her time in the moment. I'm not going to call her by her first name because I have my echo dot here. And every time I say her name, she's going to go off. But Bliss has had her time in the sunshine, people. I mean, again, like, does she deserve to face Trish Stratus? I mean, you could say, she's great on the microphone, but she's not a great worker. I mean, you could have put, anybody could have faced freaking Trish Stratus. You know what I'm saying? You could have put anybody. But you're going with Bliss. And she's getting to face Ronda Rousey for the second time. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's had her time in the sun. So, if this is not like SummerSlam where it's like 60 seconds or 2 minutes, You're doing something wrong, Vince. So I'm going to go with Ronda Rousey, of course, winning. Like, there's no way Ronda Rousey's going to lose to Bliss. This should go no longer than 2 minutes. I don't care if Bliss has been working on her arm bar. I don't care. This should go no longer than 2 minutes. So I'm going Ronda to win. And I think we got, what, 3 more matches to talk about? Yeah, Randy Orton versus Jeff Hardy, Hell in a Cell. We know why this match is happening. Jeff Hardy requested to have this match because, again, this is like one of the only matches he's not ever competed in. And also, he's getting up there in age. You know, he's about to retire. Just like Matt Hardy now is working backstage. Jeff is almost there. So, I see Jeff Hardy actually winning this match, even though some people have picked Randy Orton. But this is Jeff's first Hell in a Cell reigns. This is like what Randy Orton's like, what, 4th Hell in a Cell match? So Randy's also had his time too. Do I see Jeff Hardy going off the top of the cell? Again, guys, keep in mind who the main event guy is. Would they dare have Jeff Hardy go off the top of the cell when he knows who's in the main event? I could see Jeff going off the side of the Hell in a Cell, but again, you gotta keep in mind who's in the main event. You can't have somebody outshine the guy in the main event. You can never do that. So I'm gonna say Jeff goes off the side, but if he goes off the top, I'll be surprised because you know who's in the main event. But I see Jeff Hardy. Well, if he does it or not, I still see Jeff Hardy winning the match here. I think we got what, 2 more matches? The Raw Tag Team. There's no IC title match. There's no US title match. Yeah, I think we got 2 more matches. Let's talk about the main event match first. That guy, the big dog, the guy that Vince McMahon has to push, the guy that you can never have him face a babyface. The guy they have Mick Foley in the match because they want you not to boo the match because who's going to boo Mick Foley? Who's going to boo Mick Foley, right? That's why he's in the match because you're not going to boo the match without Mick Foley's there, are you? Of course not. Vince, you're not slick, bro. You're not slick. Let's get this shit out the way. Okay, listen here. You have Braun Strowman come out, cashes in the Money in the Bank briefcase like a honorable man, right? Then at the end of the night, he turns heel. You could have used the fucking briefcase at the end of the show! But of course you can't do that, because Roman's champion. You can't have Roman be champion for only 1 day. We can't do that, can we, Vince? No. Yo, this dude, I swear some of this stuff is just so comical that Vince McMahon, the stuff he does, man. Then you turn Braun Strowman heel. So you wasted, literally, from WrestleMania, you wasted our time. You wasted our time with the feud with Kevin. Yo, we got to get into Kevin Owens, too. We'll touch Kevin Owens. Let's touch Kevin Owens now. You have Braun Strowman feud with Kevin Owens for about 2 or 3 months. You had poor Kevin Owens get pushed off the stage. You had him have blue stuff dumped all over him. And you had him look like a chicken shit heel for all what? To turn Braun Strowman heel. So you wasted Kevin Owens. You wasted our time with Braun Strowman being a babyface. You also wasted our time with him winning the Money in the Bank briefcase. Yo, you could have gave the briefcase to The Miz. You could have gave the briefcase to The Miz. But no, you can't do that. Because they need to give the briefcase to Braun Strowman. Why? So he can waste the cash in on Roman Reigns. They do it for Roman. Oh my God, people. You cannot make this stuff up, man. You cannot make this stuff up. All right, people. We all know this. There's no way in hell Braun Strowman's winning the belt here. And then you're going to bury Braun Strowman. All because they do it for Roman. All right, people. I see Roman Reigns winning. There's no way he's going to lose here. We know why Mick Foley's here. Mick Foley's here just to make sure that the match does not get booed. We all know this. So, Roman Reigns is going to win. And the Shield is going to win the tag team titles because they do it for Roman. And I got to get out of here, guys, because they do it for Roman. You can't make this stuff up, people. Comment down below. Give me your predictions. I'm sorry I won't be live, but at worst case, when I come back, I'll record my reaction to the main event, which if there's by some miracle that Braun Strowman wins this belt, you will see my reaction up on the channel. But I got to get out of here. I got to do one more video before I go off to work. But comment down below, guys. Do you think there's any way, and The Rock means any way, Braun Strowman beats Roman Reigns? You comment down below. Let me know what you guys are going to think on the show. I'm sorry I won't be live, but if you guys can make it past 5 hours of this shit awful show, you can comment down below. Catch you guys later on. Because they do it for Roman. Remember that, people. They do it for Roman. Catch you guys later.
DJ The Real. The way we put this shit together, you know what I mean?